So today is World Environment Day, and I just thought I would talk about what absolute morons these environmentalists are. So first of all, environmentalists only think about everything with their emotions. Probably many of them don't even know how to spell the word logic, right? So these people, they show you images of earth crying and trees crying, mother nature crying, but you just think about it, right? Is earth really crying? Earth is just a rock, right? Trees don't feel, plants cannot feel, and mother nature isn't even a thing. It's just something that it's a word that we use to describe the laws of this world, right? So what is actually crying, what is actually feeling things is sentient beings, conscious living beings that live inside this world. They are the ones that are important. So these conscious living beings are going through a lot of suffering, like wars, predation, diseases, natural and unnatural, crime, abuse, oppression, right, accidents, etc., etc. So these sufferings are inevitable. All sentient beings that are born into this world will suffer, and these sufferings are pointless. So they are pointlessly and inevitably suffering in this world, and these morons want to preserve this world because this world is beautiful, nature is beautiful, right? So that's how much big of morons they are. So these morons don't want animals to go extinct, so they are against extinction. So they say things like your children won't be able to see these rhinos, they are going to go extinct, my child will never be able to see them. So let me ask you a question. So for your child to be able to eat a cotton candy and watch some animal in a zoo or a wildlife reserve, why should these animals exist like an exhibit? Why should they exist and undergo inevitable suffering in this world? Why should they exist continuously searching for food and water? Why should they experience accidents, harsh weathers, natural disasters? Why should they exist and run away from predators? Why should they exist and experience tough things like rape and torture just because your child can see them? So why should these animals exist and suffer inevitably, pointlessly, just so that they can be your eye candy, just so that you can clap your hands and see them do some tricks? This is unjust to ask for. And all these pictures that you show, I don't know if you take all the people for idiots. So you show that okay, you put a photo of a rhinoceros burping and you say that okay, this rhinoceros is crying because it's gonna go extinct. You put all these sad looking animals pictures and you say that okay, they are sad because they are gonna go extinct. I don't know, majority of the people may be idiots, but not all of us are to fall for your tricks. So I am not talking about the extinction of one single species. So I am not saying that we should let some species go extinct. It's not what I am saying. I am saying not one, not two, but every conscious living being should go extinct, and instead of working against extinction, we should work for causing the extinction of all sentient beings, because all these sentient beings are suffering here pointlessly and inevitably, and their only solution for them is extinction, total extinction. So think about this, right? So these dinosaurs, these dodos, do they have to worry about diseases, wars, predation, starvation, rape, torture, abuse? No, right? The only true peace is extinction. So you might think that okay, if in a green world suffering will not exist, but it will. Climate change is not the only cause of, get this shit into your head, climate change is not the only cause of suffering. This existence causes inevitable suffering. As soon as a sentient being lands here over here, it starts to suffer. These sufferings are inevitable.